Hey everyone! Welcome to today's vlog. Today we're dive and explore into the world of chromosomal inversion and DNA mutation, and learn that situation causes symptoms of chromosomal inversion and DNA mutation.
Let us consider the spark changes into another. Another possibility is that either the segment gets deleted or an extra gets inserted. The outcome of this is that the sequence of the gene will change. In other words, the reading frame in the genes will change. And what will this result do? It can lead to either a frame shift, mutation, or point mutation.
What is point mutation? Point mutation is a change in a single nucleotide, such as the base gets deleted, added, or changed.
And this can lead to either the three types of substitution mutation, and these are
1. Nonsense mutation. Nonsense mutation happens in the formation of a stop codon and can be inherited if present in the sperm or egg of an individual's parents. 2. Silent mutation. Silent mutation is when a base is altered or changed, but the same amino acid is produced. An example of this is GGC and GGU, where C or cytosine changes to U or uracil.
GGC and GGU can code for both glycines, hence is called silent.
And lastly, missense mutation.
this type of mutation will create different amino acids such as valine changed into glycine. One sample of this is sickle cell anemia.
What is the cause of this? The red blood cell shape change turning sickle shape. The bone marrow tries to make more red cells to make up for the loss, but cannot keep up, causing anemia. This could also be an example of DNA mutation, as it is considered to be inheritable, almost always. The sickle cell mutation is non-conservative mesent mutation that happens in the 6th amino acid, being a valine instead of glumatic acid.
What is a non-conservative mutation? Well, non-conservative mutation. It is when a new amino acid is formed that was not in the same property as the one that was supposed to be produced.
Symptoms of this may vary depending on the severity of someone who has it, including fatigue, pain, delayed growth, and development in children. And cure or treatment may vary. One of these are blood transfusions, whereas it can help prevent complications associated with sickle cell anemia, such as organ damage and bone marrow transplantation. This treatment can potentially cure sickle cell anemia by replacing the broken bone marrow with healthy donor cells.
Here, you can see that a child is suffering from pain.
Frameshift mutations are when nucleotides are added or deleted from the DNA sequence, causing a shift in the reading frame used during translation. While point mutation is a change in a single nucleotide. Let us have a look at each picture. Let's divide this chromosome into 6 segments. Segment A, B, C, D, and F, which represent the chromosome. The first type of mutation would be a segment that is accidentally deleted. Notice the difference in the left and right picture, whereas the segment B was deleted. An example of this is Crigler-Shaw syndrome, where a piece of chromosome 5 is missing. Symptoms of this include distinctive facial features, widely set eyes, low set ears, a small jaw, and a rounded face. Next, we have a duplication of the segment. As you can see, the segment B is repeated. An example of this is the Down syndrome, where an extra copy of chromosome was added in chromosome 21. Symptoms of this are developmental delays, intellectual disability, and distinctive features such as flat facial profile and a small nose. Next, we have inversions that can happen where the ordered chromosome segments are swapped with one another. As you can see, the segment E and D were swapped with one another.
An example of this is Say3 Choate syndrome that is caused by inversion in the area of chromosome 7.
Symptoms of this include abnormal head shape, high forehead, low frontal line, learning difficulty, normal intelligence, and facial asymmetry. And lastly, translocation, whereas chromosome segments from an outside chromosome are gained. As you can see, the chromosome obtained a segment letter labeled G from another chromosome. An example of this is chronic myelogenous leukemia, a type of cancer which affects the blood. This results from a translocation between chromosomes 9 and 20. Symptoms of this include fatigue, weight loss, fever, night sweats, bone pain, and pale skin. All of those things that you've seen are categorized as chromosomal aberrations, and we're all about mutations that involve changes in the structure of the chromosomes.
That's all for our today's vlog. I hope you enjoy and learn from our video. And again, remember, when the structure of chromosomes can change, it's called chromosomal aberration. And when mutations are inheritable or caused in birth, it's caused by DNA mutation. As we end our vlog, we're gonna drop some few tips on how to avoid getting mutated or having a mutation.